Hey guys, it's Harry Swaminathan, March 21st, in the middle of the trading day today. It's about 12:47 p.m. Eastern Time. I want to look at this eBay trade. This is getting very interesting, and this is actually very good. If you recall, about 3 4 days ago, we put the calendar on eBay at the strike price of 50. And at that point, eBay was exactly at 50. So it was an at the money. And whenever you put a calendar, you do put it at the money. So that was right here. And over the last 3 4 days, look what eBay has done. It's a pretty big move for eBay. eBay generally doesn't move like this, but it's almost at 53. So when it came near 52, we added this other double calendar at that point. And now you can see that it's gone past the tent pole. We do have a little bit of room. We have room all the way till 55, so there's nothing really to be concerned about. And I'm not going to do anything to this trade unless eBay goes beyond 53.5, I think. That would be an adjustment point. But what I wanted to show you was that this trade is getting interesting, and that's great for us because, the point of this trade was to learn how a calendar behaves. And we can see that, okay, all right, we still have a good profit zone. It's about $1,200, $1,300 right here in this. Let me change this to live. Okay, so we have about $1,400, $1,500 here. But what if it starts moving? Once it starts coming down this steep line here, that's when our profits are going to get eroded. So I would say, a decent point might be 53.5. If eBay starts going past 53.5, at that point you would want to make an adjustment. So now I want to show you what this adjustment might look like. And if you've guessed it correctly, kudos to you, because this is actually one of my favorite adjustments to a calendar. Well, the first adjustment was we turned the calendar into a double calendar. And then what we're going to do now, if eBay crosses 53.5, is to turn the double calendar into you guessed it, a triple calendar. So that's what we have over here. And this time the calendar will be placed on the 55 strike price right here. So whenever we place a calendar at that strike, what's going to happen? It's going to take another tent pole right there. So let me turn this on and see what this looks like. And that's what the triple calendar will do for us. And you can see it's a beautiful graph. We'll be right in the center of our zone again. Granted, every time you do this, every time you add a calendar, you're adding margin. So we've already have about 1,100 or 1,200 margin. You'll be adding another $500 margin. But if you think of it, that's a total of about $1,700 or $1,800 margin. It's not a whole lot. And you can see now the profit zone, our max profit zone, let's say, is this big area right here. So if eBay expires anywhere between 55.5 and 50, we get to make this huge this huge zone is where our max profit zone will be, and that's over $1,000. So you can imagine, it's a fantastic return if you can make $1,000 on a capital of about 1,800. That's fantastic, and that's in 28 days. Okay, so there's 28 days left for this series to expire. And look what it does to our break-evens now. By adding this triple calendar, your break-even is going to go over to 57 and 48.43. So from the left side, your break-even is coming in. And on the right side, by adding calendars, we are pushing the break-even out. Okay, so that's how you have to look at these adjustments to a calendar. And so, this is what we would do if eBay crosses 53.5. So I don't know if it'll cross it today. It's already made a good move today. But if it crosses tomorrow, then this is what we would do. I'll, of course, send you an email when I actually do implement this trade. But what I'll do is I'll just say, hey, I put on the new calendar at 55, and you'll know what I'm talking about, because hopefully you'd have seen this video by then. So that's what we're looking at. We're not going to do anything right now. I just wanted to set it up. Whenever you want to plan your trade adjustments, it's good to look at it and think about it and plan it, a day ahead. If you think one of your stocks, one of your trades might hit the trouble zone, then it's good to plan for it. So, that's what you should do with your trades, because there's no point in trying to think of it after the move has happened, because then you won't be able to think straight, and you'll be somewhat of a panic mode, or you'll be you won't be able to think straight. So it's better to look at it the previous day. So we are anticipating this in anticipation of a move to the upside by eBay tomorrow. I mean, it's already moved from 50 to 53, so I doubt it. I doubt it's going to go to 53.5 or 54, but hey, you can never say, so you got to plan for it. All right, so that's it, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Bye bye.